All right, let's talk cameras. And I'm gonna save you a lot of money and stress right up front. You probably already have the one that's good enough to start, your phone. That thing in your pocket right now shoots better than professional cameras that cost thousands just a number of years back. So before you drop a bunch of money on gear you don't know how to use yet, let's talk about what actually matters at each level. If you're starting with a phone and there's zero shame in that, make sure it's a recent flagship. iPhone 15 Pro, Pixel 8 Pro, Samsung Galaxy 24, any of those. You're looking at $1,000 to $1,200 and honestly, most people already have one. Here's what people don't realize about those phones. They're doing computational photography behind the scenes that combines multiple exposures in real time to give you dynamic range that professional cameras couldn't touch 10 years ago. The processing power in these things is wild. I've shot client work on a phone that outperforms stuff I've seen from photographers carrying around $5,000 worth of gear. The phone wasn't better. The person using it just understood light, composition, and timing. That's what matters. So if you're at the phone level right now, don't rush past it. Learn it, understand what it can do, understand where it struggles. That knowledge transfers directly when you upgrade later. Now, if you're ready to step up, mirrorless cameras are the sweet spot for food and drink content. Sony A7, Canon R6, Nikon Z6. We're talking $700 to $1,200 for the body. And what you get here that your phone can't give you is manual control, interchangeable lenses, and the ability to communicate with certain types of lighting. That last part matters a lot when you're shooting in a dimly lit bar or a restaurant with warm tungsten lighting that your phone keeps trying to correct. A mirrorless camera lets you make the decision instead of letting the software guess. And for this kind of work, the control is everything. If you're shooting professionally and you're ready to invest, full-frame mirrorless is where most working food and hospitality photographers land. The Sony A7 series, Canon R6, Nikon Z6, $2,000 to $2,500 for the body, bigger sensor, better autofocus, better color science, and a deeper lens ecosystem. This is the workhorse level. This is what I see on most professional sets in this industry. It's not cheap, but it pays for itself fast when you're delivering client work. And then there's the cinema cameras, Red, Blackmagic, and more, $5,000 to $30,000 plus. Unless you're producing a documentary or a national campaign, you don't need this. If you're not at that level, spending that kind of money right now would be one of the worst investments you could make. Here's what I really want you to take away from this lesson. The camera matters way less than you think. I've seen incredible work from phones and I've seen terrible work from $10,000 setups. The difference is always the person behind it. Do they understand light? Do they know how to compose a frame? Do they know how to make food and drinks look the way they actually taste? That's what separates good content from bad content, not the price tag on the body. The biggest mistake I see people make is buying expensive gear before they understand the fundamentals. They think that the camera's gonna do the work for them. It's not. A better camera just gives you more control. And if you don't know what to do with that control, you're gonna get the same mediocre results with more expensive equipment. Learn the principles first, master what you have, then upgrade when you're actually outgrown the current setup and you can feel the specific limitations holding you back. So here's what I want you to do right now. Grab whatever camera you have, phone, mirrorless, whatever. Go shoot a drink or a dish. Don't overthink it, just shoot it. Look at what you got. That's your starting point. Everything we build from there is about making that shot better. The camera body is the last thing you should be worrying about. The light hitting your subject and how you frame it, that's where the real work lives.